why won't you fly in? Why won't you fly in for me? I'm talking to this background screen, so don't try to come for me. This is what I gotta do, guys. This is how I prep my videos. So I don't say, girl, your background is crusty, your background is wrinkly, like your face. Is this fine? Oh god, this is heavy. I think that's fine. We're just gonna do that. Oh no, wait, what's that? What's that? Oh, right here. Gotcha. Ooh, right here too. Oh my god. My arm hurts. And whatever. What's up, guys? Christine Nelly here, and welcome back to my channel. I got some more goodies. So I got play money, and I was acting like a big spender in my local Ulta, and I think I went a little bit crazy, but not too crazy. Like, of course, my budget, but yeah, I went a little bit crazy. But don't worry, I did not spend it all in one bunch. I actually did it for 2 weeks. Sorry. So if you guys don't know, I do. Wait, what am I saying? I'm gonna tell you the guys about that. It's so annoying. Anyways, I went to my local Ulta and I gathered a lot of goodies, and I wanted to try them all, test because I don't know. I'm very late in the game. I don't know what I bought. I don't know if these are good things that I bought. So let's just try them out. So I got a few items here, and I think I'm going to try them all out or not. I really don't know what I'm gonna do today. I think we're going to go with, you know what? I'm gonna do something fun today. I do have palettes, and I have 2 palettes actually, and then I have 3 shadows and 2 lippies to try, and I got a complete brush set. So like I told you in the other videos, I needed new brushes, or maybe I just told my friends. Well, I needed new brushes, and I got all this stuff, so I have some great content to show you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and see what I'm gonna review. What should I review today? What should I do? Okay, I think I'm gonna review the brushes, of course. That has to be first, because then that way I can dip these brushes into the fun stuff that I got. So let's roll up our sleeves. Let's push our hair back, and let's have some fun with makeup. Sorry, I had to gather my stuff. I need my glasses because I'm a blind bat and I can't see anything. So of course, before we get started, I need to fix these nails because I don't think you guys want to see them. Like, look at these. Look at these nails. Ah! Look how ugly they look. Like, ugh. Anyways, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I'm actually gonna go in with the nails. If you guys are curious to know what I use, I am using the Sally Hansen Insta Dry Nail Color, and this is in the color Flashy Fuchsia. Flashy Fuchsia. Oh my god, I can't say fuchsia. Okay, that color, pink, Barbie pink, and that's what I would call it. But it's called Fancy Fuchsia in the Sally. Yeah, Sally Hansen. Let's see if I can come on. Okay, there we go. So this is the color nail. This is the color nail polish I use. This is a very cute pink. I don't know if you guys can see that pink. Look at that. Ooh, nice. Gooey dip. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't have no acetone, and I don't have no kind of thing to clean my nails, so I'm gonna go ahead and go downstairs to my mom's house and take her nail polish remover. Be right back. Ooh, for her. What the? Oh, she doesn't have any. Oh my gosh, my mom never not have any. What the? Okay then. I thought that was nail polish remover. What the heck, Mom? Nail polish remove. Okay, good. Now I need to find some cotton. Where the heck did she leave her cotton? I almost fell. So my mom was at work. She was not home. So I did all this running and theatrical thing for nothing. Oh gosh. I'm seriously getting fed up because now I can't find my cotton balls. Like, where the heck are my cotton balls? What the? Oh, this is how much I got. Okay, great. I was about to say, I thought I had more. I was about to freak out. Where the heck is my... Oh. So before we start, since I know this is going to be a very short video because I am reviewing the... Oh my gosh, these cotton squares leave like the debris. Like, you see it come out like debris. You see the like stuff flying around. Anyways, since this is going to be a short video, I think we should conversate for a little bit. How's your week? How's your week? I felt like I haven't talked to you guys in a long time because I've been sitting in my room just like doing nothing. I was just like laying down my bed, just binge watching so many shows. I'm watching The Hills, New Beginnings, of course, and then of course Teen Mom OG. Like, I had to catch up. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna watch the whole season again. Are you that kind of person where you get caught up in a show and you're like, dang, I forgot what happened in the last season. I have to go check it out. So that's me. That's what I do all the time. So I kind of like watch stuff over. So anytime my boyfriend watches a show that he got caught up in, I'm like, I need to rewatch the show again. And he's like, no, let's not do it. Like The Office. How many times I watch The Office? I have to watch it from beginning to end if I want to watch it. I can't just do like mix up like how they used to do it in TV where they show like season 2 episode 8 and then they'll go off to like season 5 episode 1. Like, it's just annoying. So I hated that. So now that I have control with like Netflix and Hulu, you know, I like to watch it like that. I know people are watching like The Bachelorette or The Bachelor. I don't know which one it is, but I kind of want to see that again too. Okay, the only thing I don't like about this nail polish remover is like, this is acetone, right? Yeah, 100% acetone. So this is what happens. It creates like this dry, like my dry skin. Like, do you guys see that? Oh, come on, focus. I feel like it doesn't want to focus, guys. Okay, here you go. Well, you can tell already that it's like very, very dry. You can just go lotion up, and I'm gonna paint my nails off camera, and I'll be right back. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some Victoria's Secret Turquoise Waves fragrance lotion. I got this as a gift for my birthday from my aunt. Thank you so much. This is like the best smelling lotion I've ever owned. Now we are prepped. Let's review this thing. I'm watching all the drama from like Trish and the crew, David Dobrik stuff, and I'm like floored. I'm like, dang, like, doesn't that kid have like a thing with like Disney or Nickelodeon coming up? I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. I just don't want to put my my opinions out there, but I was very, very flabbergasted when I saw that David Dobrik won a Nickelodeon award. If you see his content, I don't think it's suitable for children, especially what Trish is saying. Yeah, he's gonna lose his deals. I'm sorry. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, that's how people are gonna learn. So yeah, it's funny because I'm kind of like seeing how people are acting with their channel, and I'm just putting this little thing out there. Like, I'm just like, if I ever become like something big or a lot of people start watching me, I'm not gonna try so hard to become somebody that I'm not just because of the views, just because I need money, I need bank coming in. Like, no. Like, the best thing you can do is just be your authentic self and just, you know, be positive and be good for these young people who are watching you. I feel like these people don't care, and all they care about is money, and they don't care about how they're gonna portray to children and how children are going to act like or follow and copy everything they do. Like, it's just sad. Like, man, all these dramas like popping up with the makeup community and the YouTube community itself, like, it's just crazy. Like, I wish people can just like calm down and just be you, be the person that you were when you started making videos. Like, be genuine. Like, I hope that if I start becoming big or, you know, be blessed, you know, just like, I'm going to stay grounded and stay with my authentic self, and I'm not going to change anything. I think the only thing will change, like, if I do get income, you know, there'll be more content to show, but other than that, I don't think I'm gonna ever change my personality. I know people can grow, they don't change, they grow from stuff, but man, like, these people are crazy. Anyways, let's review what's important here, and these are the brushes that I got from Ulta. So I got this headband from the children's place, and I was like, you know what, let me put it on so I can apply my makeup, but my hair's still here, so I think I'm gonna have to get those, like, those professional little things that they put to like tie up like that, but man. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and review this brush set. For your eyes only collection includes large shadow fluff brush, blender brush, pointed blender brush, firm blending fluff brush, small chisel, you know what, 1, 2, 3, oh, it's supposed to say right here, 12 pieces, and I'm gonna go ahead one by one and explain to you what kind of brushes they are. So hopefully they got the names on it, so it'll be easier for me, because I'm gonna have to go over here and try to match the brush and be like, oh, this is this, so wish me luck. So I went to my local Ulta, and this retailed for $29 for 12 pieces of the brushes by Morphe. So yeah, I haven't opened it yet, and I'm so excited to see how they look like. Of course, they have the picture on the back, but when you open it, it's better to see it inside. I couldn't open it inside. The only thing I did is before you purchase anything, just try to count and make sure that they have everything in there, because if you go home and you're like, oh no, there's only 10 here and you're missing 2, like, it's gonna suck. Anyway, so let's open this beautiful package. So you're gonna have the sleeve right here. You can just go ahead and take that off. And let's take out, oh, this is gonna be so satisfying, guys. And I'm failing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, let me zoom in. There we go. Ooh. And then we mess it up. So we're gonna go ahead and open this beautiful pouch. So it comes with a faux leather pouch, and we're gonna go ahead and unzip. You have the little Morphe name on the zipper. So when you open it, this is what you see, just the little tiny brushes here. And this is cute because then you can pack more stuff. I feel like if you're gonna go travel, this is like the perfect travel bag for you. Just to put like little tiny stuff in here. So let's take out all the brushes. And here are the 12 brushes that are very secured in their little pouches. And now we're gonna go in order. I'm gonna try to put these in order so we can make the video go a little faster. Ooh, this one. Yeah. So for the videos, I am going to review them, but I'm not going to use all the brushes. Like you already know, guys, like I only use 3 brushes on my looks. Sometimes only 1 brush that I use for my eyes, but since I got a whole set, I can actually like play with the brushes and see what kind of looks I can create. But we're going to go one by one, open these up and show you guys what you can do with it. I think I can show you. I mean, I really don't know what you can do with these exactly because this is my first time having these kind of brushes, so we'll see. I'll learn as I go. In the future, I'll play with them, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and open them up and see what these are. So this one over here is the large shadow fluff brush. So it looks like this. It's very, very fluffy. And these are, I'm pretty sure, synthetic brushes. They feel very synthetic. Are they? I don't want to be wrong. I'm gonna have to search these online because they're not saying anything. Okay, anyways, I don't want to be wrong, so let's just skip that. But they do feel synthetic. So this is the brush, how it looks. Again, this is the large shadow fluff brush. And this is how all the brushes look like. You have a little metal matte here, and then you have like a matte finish brush. And then you have the Morphe name right here. Sorry, I'm taking pictures. Okay. And next we have the blender brush. This is this thing right here. So if you get the when you get the packet, you're gonna see that some of them do look the same, but they're not. They're very different in size. So the brushes, the bristles are very different. And I'm going to show you right now what I'm talking about. So we have this one right here, kind of similar, but not. This one is the larger one, blender brush. And this is the pointed blender brush. So it's like very, very like, it's supposed to be very pointy. That way you can control applying the shadows maybe to your crease, or control them when you apply them like really, really good. It's pointy, so it'll define the, basically wherever you put it. I don't know how to explain. So these are the large one, and this is the medium one. And then we have the firm blending fluff brush, which is this one, almost the same, but it's smaller. Open that up. Here, I do it like this. So these kind of look the same, but you can tell off the bat which one's the large, medium, and then the small. Okay. And next we have the small chiseled fluff brush. This is this one right here. This is really nice. And this is usually the ones I go for like doing the crease area and putting like the glitter on my eyes. And the next one is the smudge brush. Yeah, the smudge brush, which I used to use this for like applying glitters and stuff like that if I wanted to be very precise. But now that I know how my eyelids are, I can go faster and use a larger one. So basically this is like for super beginners. And then you can upgrade to the brush like this, which is a small chiseled fluff brush. And next we have the pointed crease brush, which is right here. It's wonderful for the crease, especially when you're trying to be very, very careful with applying shadows to the crease. This will actually help you like a lot. And then we have the detailed crease brush, which is the same. It's kind of the same as a pointed chisel brush, but it's very, very small. So this is like details, like if you want to add like cute details with glitters and stuff like that, or you know, colorful cream shadows. Basically, if you want to go into the crease very, very fine and very, very thin, I think this is a perfect brush for you to use. And then we have the concealer brush, which is my favorite to apply concealers. Looks like this, but I would usually use this for like, yeah, actually, no, I will use this for concealer. You can kind of feel it, how very like flat it is. So it's very, very good to apply concealers. And next we have the flat liner brush, which is like this one right here. I have one that's very old and I wanted to get another one, but that was usually when I used the, like those eyeliners where you just dip it. I don't like using dip liners anymore. I like using the roller liner because it works very well for me. And now we have the angled brow and spoolie brush. Are we forgetting one? Oh yeah, this is the flat liner brush. So again, this is like for, you know, dipping, of course, if you want to use this as a liner brush as well. I used to, oh, can this not open? Oh, okay, oh, it's stuck in here. This is the detailed liner brush, flat line. Yeah, so this is the detailed liner brush. Very, very thin. I barely use this for eyeliners. I will only use this for like, if I wanted to put like, what's it called? If I wanted to put like glittery liner or make some like design or like a star or heart, whatever, I would use this instead. But this is really, really nice. Go ahead and put it again. Oh, come on. Okay, anyways, let's move on. And then the last one is the angled brow spoolie brush. So it's this one right here. And this is how it looks like. So you have this spoolie brush. I'm trying to see if I can zoom really nicely because this is getting annoying. Okay, this one right here. Let me see if I can put my hand closer, maybe. Okay, anyways, this is how it looks like. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is how it looks like. And then you have the spoolie right here, which I just use the spoolie to like brush my brows So yeah, and then my dry skin just sticks to it. It's so messy. So now that I've showed you all of the brushes, we're gonna go ahead and dip into a palette. I don't know what palette I'm gonna use today. Maybe I'll just use a Morphe palette. We're gonna go ahead and play with these brushes to see which brushes I would normally use for a look. So I don't think we're gonna try all of them, but we're gonna try some. Oh yeah, and then the last item was the faux leather zipper bag in the list. So this is what you get too, which is amazing. So let's go ahead and dip into a random palette in my collection. I think since I haven't reviewed this palette at all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii 16 color shadow palette. It's really, really cute. Let me show you the packaging one more time, guys. Look how beautiful this looks. Like stunning. Like this is what's calling me right now. It's this shade right here called Luau. This is like the #1 shade right now. I'm like, let's do this. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this one into like the main event, like the main lid. So we're gonna see what kind of look we can do with this palette. So we're gonna go ahead and use these brushes. Hopefully these brushes are good because this thing cost me $29. And like I said, if I'm gonna buy brushes and stuff like that, you know what? No, I guess for a bundle of 12 like makeup eye brushes, I don't think it's a bad price, especially how much one actually costs at the store. One brush usually costs like $8, so 16, so it's gonna be more. So anyways, you're getting a good price. Like, I'm gonna get this down well. So this is actually good, $29. Like I said, you guys should see the other one, like the bronzer brush I used. It's like $24, $26 I think. And I didn't know it was that much. I forgot how much it was, and I was like, I saw it, I was like, that much I spent. Anyways, let's go ahead and dip into the palette. So I think the brush I want to use, of course, is going to be the, I'm gonna use a small chisel fluff brush for my eyes because I like to control my shadows with these. So this is the fluffy chisel. The only thing I don't like right now is how the brushes are like flying. Like, do you see how this brush is going? Like, look at, I don't know if you can see that, but on the sides it's like coming off. Do you see right there? Do you see it? Okay, so it's like coming off. It's like going crazy. I feel like they should have like a little tiny brush that can brush the bristles back into its place, but hopefully it does not fail me. So what I usually do with brushes that I buy at the store, I take it home and I try to play with it to see how I want to use this brush. So I kind of like feel it in my eyes to see if this is going to be a good brush to use a transition shade, and I think this would be good, but it will take long. So if I use this one, this is actually going to be faster, and I think it can blend my eyeshadow out. And this is the, I'm pretty sure this is the, and this is a smaller one. So this one is going to be the firm blending fluff brush. I think this is the one. So we're gonna go ahead and use this for the transition shade and see how this applies. So when you get brushes, just go ahead and play with them, see what you're gonna use, write notes down if you want to, if you're gonna forget like me. Like, this is gonna be a good brush to apply the transition color. It feels nice. I don't think it's going to be making my eye shadows like fly everywhere. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, because when that happens, either the palette's not good or the brushes aren't good. And when I to be honest, I feel like the brushes are the main foundation that actually helps you apply the makeup good and actually makes the palette work. So try to be careful what kind of brushes you buy. Yes, if you guys go to the dollar store and buy brushes and if it works for you, perfect. But you don't have to go ahead and go to the store and buy expensive brushes. But for me, if I want good quality brushes, I would probably go to like the Luxie brushes, which are kind of pricey, but they do really work very, very well. But I don't have the money for them, so that's why I don't. I just wait for BoxyCharm to give them to me for free, basically. So anyways, let's go ahead and pick the transition shade. So the transition shade I'm going to use is, of course, I'm gonna go ahead with Shaka, which is right here. It's close to my eye pigment right now. So we're gonna go ahead with Shaka and apply the transition shade. As you guys know, for me, fallouts are a big no-no when it comes to like shades. You guys already know, and you guys should know that BH Cosmetics do not create fallout whatsoever. From my experience, they do not create any type of fallout whatsoever. And I have like fallout on my eyelashes. You can tell right away that it fell into my eyelashes, and usually that does not happen. I think it's the way the brush is, because it's very, like, if you can tell, like, if you want to be very detailed, it does have a lot of gap. It's not very packing, so usually I will use a packing brush for this, so to like kind of like prevent the fallouts from happening. That's how I like to apply my, my eyeshadows, and I don't like the fallouts, but it's applying very well. I don't feel like it's making it very pigmented like it's supposed to. This is why I tell you guys, it all depends on the brushes that you use, because for me, for my experience, for my experience only, I'm not saying everybody's, but for me, my experience, it kind of like, for me, I think the packing brushes are very, very dense, that it actually collects all the, it soaks up basically all the shadow, and it does not let any fall out whatsoever. It's like, no, let me put this in your eye, dear. You're not gonna waste money. So it's like, but this brush is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the one that I was going to use before, which is this one right here. It's kind of almost packing, so we're gonna see if that one would work over here. Now you see the difference, how it kind of like packed in the brush. It actually packed it in really nice, but I just don't like the hardness of the brush. I feel like it's very packed, but there's not a lot of bristles to it. Usually I'm used to like full packed bristles, like very, very packed in there. And to be honest, this is like very irritating for me. It's like not soft, it's like itchy. Of course, maybe because I'm not using it right, because of course you want to use the soft stuff, but this is good for packing in the brushes. So what I will do is just use this to kind of like pack it in. Do you see the difference? This one actually packs in the brushes nicely. Packs in the shadows nicely. So I think this is very good for packing it. And then if you want to like buff it out, then you go ahead and use that brush to like kind of like bring it upwards. That way you can like blend it in, and it actually works nice. So basically, if I would use this brush, I would use two of them to do its job. I would make this one pack, and then I would have this one do the blending. So at least I'm using all the brushes, but to me, I kind of like using the just one brush for me. That way I can just like do it fast. You know what I mean? I don't have patience, guys. I'm an Aries. I'm very impatient. To be honest, this is the first time that I'm actually applying eyeshadow first and then doing the face. I'm gonna see if that actually works out for me, because to be honest, I don't like putting foundation last. I like putting foundation first. That way the foundation and the concealer kind of helps with the shadows, to like bring the shadows out. So let's just, next what we're going to do is we're going to go in with Tiki, and we're going to use the concealer brush. I think we're gonna try to see if we can use the creasing brush. The smudge brush, detailed crease brush. We're gonna use this one right here. So we're gonna go in with Tiki. Oh gosh, it just like grabs so much. Like, look at that. Just soaks it all in there. Whew. Now we're gonna go ahead and use this for the crease. I don't know about you guys, but smudge brushes I usually use to just like smudge out like thin details. So we're not gonna use this for the crease. We're actually gonna go back with this one and use Tiki as the crease, because that did not work for me. That did not work. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. What is going on here, guys? It's like, not even joking, there's so much fallout here, and it's I don't think it's the palette, guys. Like, look at that. I do not think it's the palette whatsoever. Like, it can't be, it can't be. I'm gonna go ahead and test it out with a brush that I do have. We're gonna go ahead and try it out with the Luxie 209 large shader, which I love to use. We're gonna go ahead with Tiki. This is very, very packed, and we're gonna see if it does fall out because, man, like, see, this is what I love to feel like, soft brush. Like, to be honest, the Morphe is so like rough, and it's just, the bristles are so, look at that blend. Do you see that? That's what I'm looking for, not this muddy thing. Like, try not to curse, guys. I'm gonna be on YouTube for a while. Look at that. Like, oh my, no. To be honest, guys, I'm not trying to like be mean or anything, but like, did I just waste $29 on brushes that don't even work for me? Like, it probably works for you guys, but for me, like, no. Like, look how beautiful it like blended. We're gonna go ahead with Shaka with this one and see if we can go ahead and fix what we did. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. It packed it on so beautifully. Guys, don't knock BH Cosmetics. That has nothing to do with it. It's the brushes. No! I wasted $29. I wasted $29. I wasted $29. I wasted $29. Morphe. Is it because you're synthetic and Luxie isn't? I gotta do my research. Is Luxie not synthetic? Is it like, is that's why it's like not, maybe because this is like soft? What's going on here? Let me do my research real quick, hold on. Okay, I've checked it, even if they don't say it for the summer days ones, it doesn't say. The brushes for the Morphe, they are natural, apparently natural hair brushes. All the white ones are the natural ones and the black ones are synthetic. Now the synthetic one does feel like the, well, I mean, I really don't know. I want to say that the summer days are synthetic and these are the natural brushes. To be honest, the natural brushes aren't for me because it's the same thing with the Kylie one. It was very bad. It was so pointy and it did not do the blending correctly. Maybe because I'm not using it the right way, but still, like, this did its thing. Look at how like blended that went out. And these, it's like $29. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and finish this look. If not, the summer days is going to fix the problem. Let me go ahead and take this fallout off. Now I think what I want to do is insert Paradise, which is this one right here, the shade right here, and we're gonna go ahead and apply that kind of like to the outer corner of the lid and to the inner corner. So we're gonna leave basically the middle like empty so we can have luau emphasize the lids. So we're gonna go ahead with Paradise, and I think I'm going to use this one right here. I'm not gonna even bother to like tell you which one is this. Which one is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the smudge brush. This one's the smudge brush. Anyways, we're gonna go into Paradise. Okay, you can tell how it like picks up my, just with one dab, like boop. Look at that. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Let's see what it does with this one. Same thing. Nope. It doesn't mess up my shade. Like, what the heck? Anyways, let's go ahead and look at all that mess, yo. Anyways, let's go ahead and apply this one into the corners of our. Where's the pigmentation? As a girl who can't afford makeup, like, this is like such a letdown. Like, it just gets me so like angry at myself. Like, why did I spend that much? Oh gosh. So the pigment isn't there. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and use another brush. Well, Christine, maybe because you're using a smudge brush and you're not using the correct one. Well, let's go see if the Luxie Precision Crease works. It's kind of the same, it's just a little bit longer than this one. So let's see if it's because I'm using the crease one. I mean, the smudge brush. Let's see if this one does the trick. Look at that, beautiful. Picked up everything. Go ahead and blend that out. Oh, Oh, look at that. Do you see the pigmentation now? Like, do you see how well it like grabbed all of the, oops, it has some of the Barbie glitter in there. But do you see how different that is? Like, let me go ahead and use this brush. Let's see, this is the metallized one by BH Cosmetics. Let's use you real quick and see if you do the trick. Let's see. Oh yes, yes. Look at that pigmentation right there. Look, with just a few little dabs, like. To be honest, I'm a little mad. I am a little mad because it's not. Let's try this one. It's just like not a flat fallout, man. Ugh. I tried to take out the fallout before and it did not want to come out. It's so bad. It's a good thing I didn't use foundation because I would have got mad because I would have been mad because it would have messed up. All that fallout was like crazy. Crazy. Now I think we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye with the Luxie 209 brush. Let me take up here, go in with Paradise and see if I could just go ahead and use the one brush. You just, oh, do you see that? Do you see how beautiful this one is? This is why I love you. Please, if you see this video, send me some more. Look how pretty that is. It's not the palette. So this is another thing I can tell you guys. Sometimes if your palettes don't like, if the palettes don't show, like if the shadows don't show well, try to see if you can switch your brush game or try to see if you can switch out the brushes, because sometimes it's the brushes that kind of like don't bring out the shadows well. So before, you know, the old saying, don't knock it till you try it. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at the difference here and here. Do you see that? Let me fix that. Oh my goodness. That's I think since it's natural bristles, they're not for me. I cannot control the natural bristles. For me, it's just like, ugh. Do I even want to mess up the shade Luau with one of these brushes? I don't think so. I don't think I want to do that, to be honest. But we're gonna go ahead with this. I usually would use these kind of this kind of brush to apply the glitter shades, the shimmery shades. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna mess up my jeans for this because I don't care. So we're gonna go ahead, clean brush from my jeans, ill disgusting, and we're gonna go ahead and dip into Luau. Look how much it's gonna grab. And it's making some fall on the floor. Great, great, great. I'm gonna show you the mess later, guys. Like, and it doesn't even pick. Okay, look how much it picked up. Okay, we're gonna see if it works. Am I pretty yet? I can't. I gotta be honest, guys. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just can't control my, look how much fallout I collected. I don't have any foundation on, just so you guys know. I don't have any foundation on. Look at how much fallout this thing created. Like, it's a hot mess. Like, what the heck? Maybe because I'm not a professional and the professionals can use it, but come on, to be honest, for people who aren't professionals with that and they want to use good quality brushes, I feel like this isn't it for me, to be honest. I'm gonna be very blunt and real with you guys. I don't like them. Maybe the synthetic ones would be good, but the synthetic ones are basically tools. They are not for helping the shadows. These are just tools to like help you sculpt and do all this creative stuff, and these are supposed to be the foundation of your shadows, so apply them, and it does not do its job. I can do this whole look with just this brush alone, and this is the Luxie. If you want to go get it, I highly recommend the Luxies. Even though they're very pricey, they're very worth it. To be honest, they're much worth it than the Morphe ones. And for $29, I goodness. I think I'm going to give these to someone who actually, you know what, my cousin, Makeup Mel, she does go to school. She goes to makeup school for this, so I'm gonna give her these brushes. Maybe she is better at applying and using these, because maybe these are high quality professional ones and they're too advanced for me. But to be honest, I don't like them. I'm not gonna recommend it to you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You see how this looks, right? We're gonna go ahead and use my beautiful Luxie brush. This is not mine, I'm just saying. I own it. And we're gonna go in with Luau one more time, the correct way. Let me fix you. Beautiful palette, you're welcome. So we're gonna go ahead and apply Luau. I'm gonna go ahead and just fix Luau into this lid because I don't want to make this palette look bad. I don't, because the BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii palette is really beautiful. It's stunning. It's so pretty. And I know the shimmer shades aren't, you know, it's not that bam, but if you want to emphasize the Luau shade, just go ahead and spray it with Fix Plus. But yeah. I just don't like how it applied my makeup. I feel like, what do I want to say about the Morphe brushes? I don't like it. Maybe because it's the natural bristles. I can't do natural bristles. I think I have to just stick with synthetic. I can't. It's very rough. It's very rough to the skin, my lids. I feel like it's just going to irritate my eyes too much. I don't want the wrinkles. Even though I don't think it's going to mess up my wrinkles. It's going to create wrinkles, but I don't like them. I really feel like I would never touch these ever again, to be honest. And I'd rather give them away to someone who will. So, Melanie, you got new brushes. Yeah, so that's it for today. I'm not gonna even try to put eyeliner because I'm very, very disappointed in buying these. Look how it looks. I don't even want to finish my makeup look, to be honest. Like, that's just what it is. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry, Morphe, but I have to give them the truth. For me, it just doesn't work for me. I'm so sorry. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in another video. At least we had fun in the beginning, right, guys? I mean, dang. I wanted a good, like, I love BH Cosmetics. I'm so sorry for doing this to you guys. Like, the palette is beautiful and the brushes didn't show the quality of the palette. And I highly apologize to BH Cosmetics, but man, I cannot do natural bristles. I'm gonna see if I can see if it works for another palette. Maybe that's what it is, but I want to give the brushes the benefit of the doubt. But you know what, I'm just not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I don't think it's worth it, especially for people who are beginners. It's just gonna make your makeup confidence like down, so I suggest you do not use them. Like I said, I think the best one you can do is the beautiful Luxie Summer Days. I got this in my BoxyCharm and I feel like this is really amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye. Mwah. $29!